Alright guys, today we are going to talk about the hollow body position. If you were to ask me what the most important movement that we do in CrossFit, I would say the hollow body position. It is the most, I would say, foundational movement. It's probably one of the most basic movements. It is a movement that's not only in gymnastics movements, but it's also in pretty much every movement that you do in CrossFit. You will do some form of the hollow body position. So before progressing on to anything else, especially with gymnastics movements, nailing down this position is going to be the most important and the most crucial to your success and your improvement and growth in the sport of CrossFit. So starting, what is the hollow body position? So hollow body position is here. Okay. So in the hollow body position, the only point of contact is going to be your lower back. So shoulders are off of the ground, legs and heels are off the ground. The goal here, okay, is to create as much tension throughout the body as possible, starting from head to toe. Okay? So feet should be squeezed, toes pointed, again, creating tension. Quads should be flexed. Legs are together and straight. Okay? Midsection, you're drawing everything in to kind of close off the core. And then as the arms are overhead, you want to think about biceps being right in line with your ears. And again, arms are straight, nice and tight. So to start this position, to find your hollow body position or to scale the hollow body position, the most basic is going to start just in a nice little tuck. So knees, so again, here my lower back is on the ground, my shoulders are off the ground, here my hands are in front. Okay, this is gonna be the most basic position for the hollow body. In this position, to start to progress out of the tuck, you're gonna just take one leg out. So if you think about it this way, the closer everything is to the midline, the easier it's going to be. As everything starts to move away from the midline, the more difficult the movement becomes, and it requires a little bit more core strength. So from here, once I feel here, hold for about 30 seconds, nail it, I'm going to start to move one leg out. Again, toes are pointed. Biggest thing here, notice that as I extend my leg, my hip stays open. So we never want to go at it with a closed hip. Hips always stays in full extension. Again, my shoulder blades are still off of the ground. Then from here, once this feels pretty good, you can alternate. Make sure that you've got the strength for both sides, not just one side. Once you've nailed both sides, then the next piece would to extend both. Again, feet are together, toes are pointed. Everything is nice and tight. And then from here, the next step is to move the arms overhead. While doing that, make sure that the chin, the head stays in neutral. So you don't want to be looking up at the ceiling. You don't want to pull the chin into the chest. Okay, just looking straight up. So again, hollow body position, probably the most important, I shouldn't say probably, is the most important movement that you will do in CrossFit. So again, over the next couple of weeks, we'll go over different ways to progress, going on the pull-up bar, the rings, hollow body push-ups, inversion with hollow body. But again, the key foundation is to be able to hold that hollow body position. Lower back stays engaged with the ground, full extension, hold for 30 seconds. There's a lot of things you could do. Tabata is a great drill to do with this. If you can get anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds holding a hollow body, you start adding rocks, but start with that, and then again next week we'll go in and we'll talk about hollow body on the pull-up bar. Cool. Thanks guys.